Stamp the wax. Yeah, 2 breakfast, nipples, cheese and lemons.
How did I get into beatboxing? My dad played many instruments, but it really wasn't a specific reason. It was when I met a friend of mine, we were just walking down the road, and started to make some sounds. It wasn't anything good, anything meaningful, but for whatever reason, there's something about how you could do anything that really appealed to me. And it was only when I actually started getting more of a groove and realizing, hold on, I actually want to dance to this, that I could make my friends dance, which then made small stages making people dance, and then obviously the progression to making more and more people dance. That's always my drive, as opposed to making crazy sounds that make people go, oh wow, that's really weird. Interesting sounds that I can do. Yeah, there's a few. I'll show you 2. There was one, like, obviously my sound's much more aggressive, so I always call my beatboxing, it's like mouth production. There's a few sounds that I've discovered that I use all the time. There's one which is the most obvious one, which is like an LFO, which is like a wobble. So it's like, which is one. But recently I've discovered that I can harmonize with myself. So what I can do is I can take 2 notes and isolate them. So you have a note like, and together is, and what I can do now is control both of them independently, so make one go down and one go up. So if you listen carefully, and you can play that back and forth a few times on the clip and check. Anyone, like I said before, anyone can make the sounds, and that's part of it. But what's much more important is the composition. Is like where you put them and how you place them, and that depends on your personal taste. So I've developed the sounds, and when I stopped listening to other beatboxers and started thinking, hold on, what do I actually like to listen to? That's when I started actually having a show. And for me personally, I like high energy. Like, I get mosh pits in my sets. Like, that's the energy I'm going for. So it all comes down to personal taste. But for me, I discovered high energy beatboxing. Whoa. Yeah, high energy sound through my beatboxing. My beatboxing's taken over my art recently, but one thing I realized a long time ago is that if you can see what you're hearing, you hear it a lot better. And obviously it works vice versa. But next year, you'll see what I'm working on at the moment is a full AV show. And it's just like me, it's not computer-based. It's actually happening. It's literal. So you'll be able to see my beatboxing through... Actually, I'm not even going to tell you. I'm going to keep it a secret. But yeah, next year, the Reeps One visual show is a massive part of what I do. The visual element is a huge part of my life, just as much as the beatboxing and the audio. In full next year will be the Reeps One UK tour with the AV show. So definitely keep your eyes out. There's a lot of lots of cool things bubbling underneath, but yeah, for the moment, there's lots of crazy, weird sounds. Yeah.